What is permission in Linux? It is the ability of a user to access certain resources, right? If an individual would want to access certain files, the person or that user is going to either have a permission to access it, or the user is not going to have a permission to access that resources. That is the permission. If we are trying to understand the permission in a deeper level, it could also be an application to use the resources. It's not just an actual human being who are going to get the privilege. You could either give them an access or deny the access to use certain resources. It is definitely also going to be a human being, and also an application that is going to have the resources either to use this application or not use those application, right? The ability of a user and application to modify, not only have access to these resources, but also to modify the other resources like the actual text file, the password, or the configuration. If you know how these permission would work, there are three different levels or three different tiers when you assign a permission, right? First is the owner. Second one would be a group that the owner is associated with, and the third one is going to be other. In most of the system, when you spin up a Linux system, others would also have a reading permission, but that is, or that could be a security risk. The file that you've created, the important artifacts that you've created, anyone other means anyone who is within the system would have an access to the files or artifacts that you've created within the system.